Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we will be discussing emotional intelligence. The concept of emotional intelligence is one that seems to be on the rise in recent years. This is understandable as our world becomes more and more interconnected, and we start to take mental health seriously. It makes sense that more people would want to control their emotions and those of others. In this video, we'll explore 5 different ways that you can improve your own emotional intelligence. But wait! Before we look at the ways we can improve our emotional intelligence, we need to explore what emotional intelligence is. So, what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence, or EI, is the capacity to be aware of and manage one's own emotions, and the emotions of others. It is widely recognized that emotional intelligence is essential for success in both our personal and professional lives. Individuals with high emotional intelligence are able to navigate through life's challenges with relative ease and are better equipped to manage relationships effectively. The concept of emotional intelligence was first introduced by psychologist and researcher Dr. John D. Mayer in the early 1990s. Since then, emotional intelligence has been widely studied, and there is now a large body of research demonstrating the importance of EI for success in life. One of the most well-known and widely used models of emotional intelligence is the Mayer-Salovey-Caruso Emotional Intelligence Test. This model comprises 4 key components. 1. Perception and expression of emotion. 2. Regulation of emotion. 3. Use of emotion in thought. 4. Understanding and management of emotions in others. Each of these components comprises a number of specific skills that can be developed to increase our emotional intelligence. So, how can you master your emotional intelligence? These are the 5 ways to master your emotional intelligence. Be aware of your emotions. In order to master your emotional intelligence, it is important to be aware of your emotions. Emotional intelligence is the ability to be aware of and understand your own emotions and the emotions of others. It also involves the ability to regulate your emotions, respond effectively to emotions, and create positive relationships. There are a few things you can do to become more aware of your emotions. 1. Pay attention to how you feel throughout the day. Check in with yourself regularly and notice how you're feeling in different situations. Are you feeling happy, sad, anxious, or angry? 2. Keep a journal. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you better understand them. 3. Talk to someone you trust about your emotions. Talking openly about how you're feeling can help you gain insights into yourself. 4. Seek professional help if needed. If you're struggling to deal with your emotions, don't hesitate to reach out for help from a therapist or counselor. Accept your emotions. It is essential to understand that all emotions are valid. Emotions are neither good nor bad, they just are. However, it is our reaction to our emotions that can be helpful or harmful. When we accept our emotions, we are better able to manage them in a way that is helpful rather than harmful. One way to accept your emotions is to simply acknowledge them. Don't try to push them away or ignore them. Recognize that you are feeling sad, angry, or afraid, and allow yourself to experience those feelings. Then you can begin to process those emotions in a healthy way. Another way to accept your emotions is to understand where they are coming from. Our emotions often arise from past experiences or current circumstances. If we can understand the source of our emotions, we can then begin to deal with them in a more constructive way. It is also important to remember that our emotions are always changing. They ebb and flow like the tide. Just as we cannot stop the tide from coming in, we cannot stop our emotions from arising. However, we can learn how to ride the waves of our emotions rather than be overwhelmed by them. By accepting our emotions, we open ourselves up to greater emotional intelligence. We can then begin to use our emotions as information rather than letting them control us. When we have mastery over our emotions, we have greater control over our lives and can create the life we want for ourselves. Express your emotions. In order to master your emotional intelligence, it is important to be able to express your emotions. This can be done in a number of ways, such as through writing, art, music, or even just talking to someone about how you're feeling. The important thing is that you find an outlet for your emotions so that you can better understand and manage them. Additionally, it can be helpful to talk to someone who is trained in emotional intelligence or psychology in order to gain further insight into your own emotions and how to best deal with them. Manage your emotions. In order to manage your emotions, you must first be aware of them. Pay attention to how you feel throughout the day and what may have triggered those emotions. Once you are aware of your emotions, you can start to manage them by using different techniques such as journaling, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. It's also important to understand that not all emotions are bad. In fact, it's normal and healthy to experience a range of emotions. The key is to not get overwhelmed by them and to know how to cope in a constructive way. Use your emotions. When it comes to emotions, we often think of them as something that gets in the way of good decision-making. We try to bottle them up or push them down, thinking that if we can just keep a cool head, everything will be fine. But the truth is, your emotions are actually one of your greatest assets. They give you information about what's going on around you and how you should respond. If you can learn to use your emotions wisely, they can guide you to make better decisions, communicate more effectively, and build stronger relationships. Here are some tips for using your emotions to your advantage. 1. Pay attention to your emotions. Your emotions are like signals from your body and mind, telling you what's important and what needs your attention. So when you feel an emotion, take a moment to stop and notice it. What is it trying to tell you? 2. Don't judge your emotions. Your emotions are not good or bad, they just are. They are neither right nor wrong, they just provide information. So rather than judging them, simply observe them and try to understand what they are trying to tell you. 3. Use your emotions as data points. Your emotions can give you valuable insights into yourself and the world around you. Use them as data points to help you make better decisions about what actions to take in any given situation. Emotional intelligence is a critical skill that can be difficult to master. However, the benefits of doing so are clear. Those with high emotional intelligence are able to navigate relationships more effectively, manage stress in a healthier way, and make better decisions. If you're looking to improve your emotional intelligence, start by trying out some of the techniques listed in this video. With time and practice, you'll develop greater self-awareness, empathy, and emotional regulation skills, all of which will serve you well in both your personal and professional life. Leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are about this video. Alright, that's all for now. Hope you gained some value from this video, and if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Click on the like and subscribe buttons so we can continue making more of these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and have a good day.